If you're over 60, or even approaching it, this message could quietly change the way your body feels every single day. Because for years, you've probably been told the same advice again and again. Just walk more. Walking is the best exercise. And while walking is good, no doubt about it, here is the truth most people never hear. There are exercises that can be far more powerful than walking, especially for seniors. Exercises that protect your joints, strengthen your heart, improve balance, and even reduce the risk of falls, without stressing your knees or hips. And what I'm about to share isn't based on trends, influencers, or gym culture. These movements are surgeon-approved, backed by how the aging body truly works. In fact, many orthopedic surgeons quietly recommend these over walking for their older patients, but no one talks about them openly. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know 5 simple exercises that can help you stay mobile, independent, and confident, even if walking has become painful or exhausting. Now, before we go any further, let me say this clearly. You don't need to push through pain, you don't need fancy equipment, and you don't need to feel the burn to get results. What you need is smart movement that works with your body, not against it. Let's start by addressing a big misunderstanding. Walking is a forward-only movement. Your body moves in one direction, at one speed, using the same muscles repeatedly. Over time, this can actually worsen joint wear, tighten hips, weaken balance muscles, and leave other critical muscle groups undertrained. That's why many seniors who walk every day still struggle with knee pain, lower back, stiffness, poor balance, weak legs when standing up, fatigue after short distances. So instead of just moving more, we need to move better. The first exercise I want to talk about looks almost too simple to be effective, but don't underestimate it. Imagine sitting comfortably in a chair, feet flat on the floor, spine tall, shoulders relaxed. From here, you gently lift one foot just a few inches off the ground, hold it for a moment, and place it back down. Then you switch sides. This movement may look basic, but it activates muscles that walking often neglects, especially the hip flexors, deep core stabilizers, and balance muscles around the knee. Surgeons love this exercise because it strengthens the muscles that help you lift your legs safely when stepping over curbs, climbing stairs, or getting into a car. Walking doesn't train this lift. It mostly trains pushing backward. As you repeat this movement slowly, something important happens. Your brain reconnects with your muscles. This is called neuromuscular control, and it's for ease one of the first things we lose as we age, long before strength disappears. Try doing this for just 2 minutes, not fast, not forced, just controlled. Many people feel their thighs wake up in a way walking never triggered. Now let's build on that. From the same seated position, instead of lifting one leg, you gently straighten it out in front of you until your knee is almost straight. Then slowly lower it back down. This strengthens the quadriceps, the muscle group that protects your knee joint. Weak quadriceps are one of the biggest predictors of knee pain and falls in older adults. Here's why this is better than walking. Walking uses the quads passively. This movement strengthens them actively, without joint impact. Orthopedic surgeons often prescribe this exact exercise after knee surgery, not walking, because it rebuilds strength safely. If you ever feel your knees giving out or shaky when standing, this exercise is a game changer. And remember, slow is powerful here. Rushing removes the benefit. Now let's talk about breathing, because most people completely ignore it when exercising. As you move your leg, breathe in through your nose. As you lower it, breathe out slowly through your mouth. This does more than calm you. It lowers blood pressure, reduces tension, and improves oxygen delivery to your muscles. Walking fast often raises stress hormones. These controlled movements lower them. Already, with just these simple seated motions, you're doing more joint protective work than many people get from a 30-minute walk. Now let's move to something that directly impacts independence. One of the most important abilities you can preserve as you age is the ability to stand up from a chair without using your hands. This single ability predicts longevity, mobility, and quality of life. So the next movement focuses exactly on that. Sit near the front edge of your chair, feet shoulder-width apart. Lean forward slightly from your hips, not your lower back, and slowly stand up. Then just as slowly, sit back down. No momentum, no dropping. Full control. This strengthens your glutes, thighs, and core, the powerhouse muscles of movement. Walking barely challenges these muscles through their full range. This exercise does. Surgeons favor this movement because it mimics real life. Getting up from bed, standing from the toilet, rising from a sofa. If you struggle at first, it's okay to lightly touch the chair arms or use your hands. Progress comes naturally. What matters is consistency, not perfection. Do this 5 times, rest, then repeat. You may notice your heart rate increases gently. This is excellent cardiovascular stimulation, without pounding your joints like walking on hard pavement. And here, says something fascinating. Studies show that controlled sit-to-stand movements can improve blood sugar regulation better than steady walking, especially in older adults. Now pause for a moment and check in with your body. Do you feel warmth in your legs? A slight increase in breathing? A sense of awareness in muscles you rarely notice? That's your body responding positively. We're not exhausting it, we're educating it. Now let's continue building, because the next exercise targets something walking almost completely ignores: side-to-side stability. Most falls don't happen moving forward. They happen when you turn, reach, or shift sideways, stand behind a chair and hold the backrest lightly, feet together. Slowly step one foot out to the side, keeping your toes facing forward. Then bring it back in. Switch sides. This strengthens the hip abductors, muscles that keep you upright when your balance is challenged. Weak hips are a silent cause of falls, and walking does very little to strengthen them. Move slowly, controlled, no swinging. You're training your body to catch itself. This movement alone can dramatically reduce fall risk when done consistently. Now imagine combining everything you've done so far. Seated leg lifts, leg extensions, sit-to-stands and side steps. You've already surpassed what walking alone can offer. And we're just getting started. Because the next movement ties everything together: strength, balance, coordination, and confidence. But before we move on, let me say this. If you've been walking daily and still feel stiff, tired, or unstable, it's not your fault. You weren't given the full picture. Your body needs variety, intention, and control, not just repetition. Take a breath, relax your shoulders, and when you're ready,